This was literally a vanity moment of like, I want to get on camera and see if I look cute. Howdy. Headed to band practice. I've started dressing like I want at band practice, even making sure that like after work, throw some makeup on, have a cute shirt to wear, because it is more authentically me, and it is more, so just, I know I said this, I think the last video I did, it just sort of seemed like a hypocrite, because I did a whole one about how I don't want to make up, that makeup start has put me on this vanity journey, right, where now I'm like, investigating all the things that make me feel not as adorable as maybe I am told I should. I'm not an ugly girl, and I know that, you know. But I haven't been super looks conscious since probably high school, maybe a little bit afterwards. And again, we're geriatric here, so it's been a while, right? I don't really want that to be my focus now, again. Where there's so many other things going on, so many other things that are important, suddenly I could be, you know, making my mind more beautiful as opposed to my body. I want to be able to walk up some stairs without getting out of breath, right? I have a 2-year-old. I'm not going to say my weight on here because I'm not that confident, but let's just say that I had accidentally lost about 42 pounds without noticing. Like it was coming off so slowly over 2 years that it really wasn't on my radar until one day someone, you know, came up to me and was like, "Are you losing weight?" And then I had people start coming up to me and being like, "Are you losing weight?" With that happening, and to be honest, Blue Ridge coming up, I decided to get on a diet. Well, it's a lifestyle change. And what I'm doing is actually really working. If I buy into the whole lifestyle change, I'll probably tell you the name of it because I don't want to shit on your philosophy because it's going well. I've probably lost about 15 pounds in 3 weeks, which is great, you know, healthily too. But then it brings me to the thought of why am I wanting to be thinner to feel better about myself? Like, I've never been. By the way, also in the last video, which I literally just did in the car, so that's probably why I'm sorry about this noise. I can't tell if it's my tires or the road. Probably a combination of both, but I know it's annoying, and I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try to throw some background music in here to cover it up. I've been about the size I am right now when I was smaller, years, and not much littler than this. I'm gonna let this diet that's working take me as far as I can go. I'm curious to see how small I can get while it's happening. But I also miss the freedom of being a big girl. One of the things I used to claim, which is true, is it's nice to be overweight because if I gain 10 or lose 10, you can't fucking tell. I look the same to you. I look not thin, period. So it doesn't really matter if I fluctuate a little bit. Like, imagine if I was like 105 pounds, I eat a big meal, I look 5 months pregnant, or I gain 5 pounds, I'm like, oh, are you okay? Because you can really tell. So I'm almost, like I did yesterday, have a bit of a trouble sticking with what I'm supposed to do. You know, that eat every 3 hours thing. It's 4th of July, and we went to barbecue and did whatever, and I have fun birthday, which I only have once in a while. But I could see the difference this morning in how, like, I was a little puffier, and I feel like the lumps in my waist had started going away, and like they were back a little bit. I mean, but it bothered me to be picking myself apart that hard. Whereas when you're not on this journey, or you're not trying to do anything with how you look, it is what it is, and it doesn't matter, and you're like, okay, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. So I'm worried that I'm gonna end up being really focused on how I look. I'm trying to be thin. I'm never gonna be like skinny. I'm never gonna be super thin. I'm always gonna be round, and that's fine. But really what happened, besides the vanity thing, is we were playing Ring Around the Rosie, because the baby has learned that game. This is probably a month and a half ago. And after the 4th we all fall down, I didn't get back up. Yeah, I stayed right on the ground, because my knees were like, bitch, we don't do this. What the fuck is wrong with you? So I had to sit on the ground and play with my child. And it bugged me so much, because she's this tiny ball of energy, and she's only 2. What happens when she's 4? What happens when she's 6? What happens when she's 8? I can't keep up with her. Now, what am I going to do when she's an older kid that's clearly going to have energy and is apparently naturally athletic, that she gets from her daddy, because I get it from me? I got to do something. I don't want to be unhealthy. I don't want to not be able to participate. I don't, you know. So I'm starting on this, and I'm getting a lot. Now I'm getting people noticing. I'm like, oh, you're looking good. You're looking good. You're looking good. And so one, I'm proud of myself because I haven't cheated and brought them down to eating fries. The only cheat I have is whiskey, because whiskey's carb free. Okay, so but you know, I'm feeling good, like getting compliments. But then comes the other side of it, like, oh, well, how fucked up was I looking before? You know, I was being told you're fine the way you are before, and now it's like, but you look amazing. Okay. I haven't had to worry about women being mean to me because I'm pretty for a very long time. When you are a big girl, other women don't worry about you. They assume, even especially if they're any kind of smaller than you, that they got you beat. Even if you are attractive, as long as you're nice, they can feel confident enough about themselves to not be, you know, a beast towards you, because they don't feel good about themselves right now. I am starting to get hate books from women walking by me. Now, when I was young and super cute, even though I thought I was ugly then too, self-esteem, jeez. Young girls, young women, if you think that you're ugly, look in the mirror and tell yourself to shut the fuck up and realize how beautiful and what tight skin you have and how gorgeous you are. And anyway, that's my PSA. But am I ready to, if I let myself or take myself to getting thin, where I will have a social, like a culturally appreciated body if I do everything right. I'm so used to using weight as a shield and a way to make sure people are nice to me, and a thing that keeps me non-threatening as a woman, especially to other women. I'm a woman that I don't really hang out with. Am I ready to deal with that? Do I want to deal with that? And if I am, and then if it starts to bug me, am I going to start making myself gain weight so that I don't have to anymore? I'm going to let myself stay healthy if I can get there. All these things, I just don't know. My life is terrible. I just don't know what I'm going to do, or how I'm going to feel, or how things are going to turn out. So, as we're pretending someone's watching this, has anybody had that happen where you changed your look, where you got healthier, you glowed up, and then people were mean to you, or started being assholes to you, or I mean, just things definitely weren't as nice? And how do you handle that? And do you even let it bother you, or do you take it as a win? Every time, you know, someone's hating on you, you're like, well, shit, I must be doing something right.